a lot of men are in a silo talking to other men. They're listening to other men.
Yes.
Listen, I'll be the first to tell people, don't even listen to what I have to say. Turn the podcast off right now. Don't listen to me. Go talk to the women in your life. The women that you actually like.
Yeah.
That you like would actually like, you see them as like a good partner. Don't try to like be in a relationship with them. Like just talk to them.
Right.
Have a conversation. The reason why I can literally tell you how I know you probably feel and like all the different things that you've probably dealt with in relationships and stuff is because I've talked to so many women and y'all all say the same thing. And I'm like, how are we missing this? And I start realizing these dudes just be out here consuming content that helps them feel better about themselves. And that's not this podcast. I want you guys to, trust and believe me, I want y'all to feel better about yourself. For sure. But at some point in time, we got to deal with the reality of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that reality is not created by us. We don't get to say, yo, this is what's happening with women. We don't get to do that. Mm-hmm. We have to talk to y'all.
Yeah.
So that we can be able to have educational, not even educational, so that we can be able to have an understanding of what it is that you guys are going through. Because until we have that conversation, it will always be an assumption based on third-party knowledge. I remember in middle school, there was like this term, I forgot what is it first person, second person? I can't remember exactly what the term is, but I'll explain what it means, right? When you talk directly to somebody, you get a certain response versus if I talk to the person that talked to you, I'm getting a different thing. You ever played the game where like they'll have like maybe 20 people lined up and then they'll start with like a word or like a phrase. They'll say a random phrase. By the time it gets to the 20th person, we talking about something completely different. We don't even know how the thing changed that quickly. The same thing happens when you're on social media listening to regurgitated information from men that swear that they have an understanding of women. Even me. This is what I'm telling y'all. Don't even listen to me. Go and talk to the women in your lives and have a platonic relationship with them and understand what it is that they're dealing with when they're in relationships. What is it that they're looking for from a partner? Go have a conversation with them. Don't talk with your second head. Talk with your first. And really get a good understanding of what women are dealing with. I'm telling you, it puts you on a completely different level. And you also, for the guys that really struggle, because we'll front and pretend like we all good with talking to women. Like we'll all pretend like, yeah, I'm macho man. Once I get around women, I could talk to women, even if she's in a group of friends. I'm telling you, I was never that guy.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, you got 4 friends around you, I'm out of here.
It's a lot. That's pressure.
Too much risk.
That's a lot of pressure.
Too much risk. I'm gonna give it a stack. So for those of y'all that's like that, it's even better for you to have conversations with women so that you can understand when it comes time for you to approach a woman, you know what she's potentially dealing with. You can see the cues. You can see the little triggers and things that happen. You can know what topics that you could touch on, how she's going to potentially respond to certain things. I'm a guy that I like to plan out everything.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can plan out every social interaction, but you can mitigate a lot of that risk, mm-hmm. right? And a lot of that like nervousness and fear, because there's a lot of fear, if you have conversations with women and you have an understanding of what y'all are dealing with.